Hi everyone, how's it going? Okay, I hope you're doing well. I'm here right now to do a collective reading. Yeah, so let's just get started. So it's been just like a year like in total general sense. This year has been wild. This year has been personally, if this connects with you, if you're on the same level of 2025 comes and goes and ups and downs that we had, then this is for you too. This message could be for you as well. So feel called. If you feel called, stick around. I'm going to pull some cards here in a minute, but I just want to get on here and I'm going to post this on my YouTube. It's been a very long time since I've done a YouTube reading, and I want to build that platform more as well with readings and runes and all that. And I think, why not just start now? So yeah, let's get started. So yeah, going back to like the year, of 2025. We have one more month left. We're in the month of December as I'm recording this, and early December, and it's just been a ride. We've been on that roller coaster for a very long time. Feels like it's always going down and then it goes up and it goes all the way down again. So if you feel like that's been your year, then yeah, this reading might be for you. But again, please use your discernment. And yeah, I will never reach out to you for a reading. If you do want a reading, just let me know. I can link my link tree in this video, so I'll do that as well at the end, if you want to purchase a reading from me. But yeah, so let's just see where we're at right now. Let's just see where the general energy is for the collective. Let's do a little reading with my mini cards here, my mini tarot deck, which I love. And yeah, let's just dive right into it. So Spirit, Source, what do we need to know right now for the collective watching this? Please and thank you from your highest and greatest good, with love, truth, and light. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, let's just see where that brings us. Ooh, a few fell out. Let's see what those are. All right. Ooh, that fell out actually, but that's okay. This could be our reading. All right, let's see here. All right, I'll pull them up for you. So the first card, we have 6 cards here. Okay. The Knight of Cups, first one. That's my dog getting water. The Knight of Cups, that's funny with the Knight of Cups, and okay, he was getting water, but all right. Next is the 6 of Cups. The 4 of Cups. The 9 of Swords. Ace of Wands. And lastly, but not leastly, the Fool. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put these in 2 groups, 3 and 3. So I'll, just to read them like that, I feel called to do that as well. So Knight of Cups, 6 of Cups, 4 of Cups, all water energy, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be a water sign. You could be wearing blue, or you could like the color blue, because in all these Cups cards, the knight has a blue shirt, the boy has a blue shirt, and the woman here has a blue shirt on. So blue, the color blue might be significant. I'm wearing like a grayish blue shirt. So you could be wearing blue, you could like the color blue, you could be feeling blue. Maybe that's another sign for blue. And then the color blue is all about the throat chakra, is all about speaking your truth, speaking your voice. I think that's where the Knight of Cups comes in with this reading. I feel like you are ready to speak your truth. You are ready to wear your heart on your sleeve, and you're ready to give out what you have been keeping inside for a while now. And I feel like this is a big step for you. This is a really big time in your life where you want to finally get some action into what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and just put it into motion. This could be regarding going towards someone, possibly somebody from your past. With the Six of Cups, you might be feeling nostalgic, might be remembering some memories surrounding this person you want to approach and bring forward movement to, forward action to. But you feel a little down. You feel a little like you don't have your spark, which with action you need some type of like spark to go forth and bring this message to someone. And with the Four of Cups, I feel like the divine source, whichever you believe in, they want you to do it. They want you to put action into what you want to say, because you feel very hard. You're a very deep feeling person. You let your emotions run wild inside yourself, if that makes sense. Like you really have a really huge heart, and you're very kind, and you're very set on your feels and your emotions. Getting to like emotional intelligence almost towards this person, towards this individual in your life that you want to. I feel like you want to just let your heart out to, which is beautiful, but it can also be scary. And like with the Four of Cups, you could be like, well, other times that I've done that and it hasn't worked out in my favor. It could be a few times when you said what you wanted to said what you wanted to say to someone, and they didn't take it as you thought they would, and that really bummed you out. So this time you're like, well, there's someone in my life again, that I want to talk to, that I want to just not even like have a conversation with, but just hang out with. And I feel like in the past it hasn't gone your way. I'm taking it as a romantic sense. Maybe you start off as friends and then you kind of want to take it to the next level, and they're like not on the same page with that as you are, and you're just let down. I feel like with the Four of Cups again, like you're just let down. You're like, but I tried so many times before, why should I try again? But I feel like that's not the case. I feel like you should try again. I feel like if there's deep feelings with this person, for this person with you this time, you never know what could happen. You never know if you don't try, right? So with that Knight of Cups, that is giving your sign of action. That's giving your sign of just go for it. You're a romantic. Oh my gosh, you're a romantic person, and I would lean so into that right now, to get your this conversation out that you want to have with this person. Okay, so that's that set of cards. Now we have the Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Fool. So there's beginnings here. There's the Ace, first card of the suit, in the Minor Arcana. Ace of Wands, this is like ready to go. It's showtime. It's like the big bang, like this is time to show everyone that you're ready to move forward. You're ready to move into this next level of going back to this set of cards, going back to your emotional feels and letting your heart out to people who you want to be in your life, You want to talk to people. If it's not just one person, it could be like a general sense of people that from your past or like currently right now that you want to hold on to so tight. And I feel like if you don't say something to them and just show your like reciprocity and show your generosity to them, I feel like you think that they're not gonna stay. If you're not the one to say something, if you're not the one to do something. But I don't know. I feel like you're worrying about that too much. You're thinking about this a little bit too like precisely. And I feel like with a Fool, just take that step, just take that leap and see what happens. This reading is about, I feel like, knowing your sense of community, having your sense of community with you, who do you want around yourself? Who do you want to spend your time with? Who do you want to talk to? Who do you want to show your emotions to? You know, romantically and not romantically. And as a friendship, or, you know, just a good group of people who you want to be around with. And I'm taking that you want to start this. Like I said, you want to do this like now, like the action starts now. And I feel like with the Fool and with the Ace of Wands, that can definitely happen. Like you are at that precipice of like taking that next step to so many new adventures. You know, your passions are going to run wild. And with these group of people, with this, you know, newfound emotional stability that you have, just go for it. Don't be afraid, you know, shoot your shot in a way, even the people, you know, you think that you want to be around with, like I've been saying through this reading. But again, with the Nine of Swords here, don't stress it, you know, and, you know, you don't know unless you don't try. You know, when you communicate your feelings to someone, it's vulnerable. You're at a vulnerable spot, and you don't know how that other person, so those other people are going to take it. So say what you have to say, take that action out, and show people that you care, because it works both ways, right? Like if you feel like they're giving as much as you're giving back, then just say, hey, like you're an awesome person. Even if that's the action that you need to just say, hey, I love your vibe, I love your energy, let's keep doing this, then do that. Because it's even like once you do that, it's gonna bring you a whole sense of like, wow, that wasn't so bad after all, right? I let my feelings out to this person, to this group of people, and they accepted it with open arms. And that was the push I needed in itself. So, yeah, so don't worry about what other people say, you know, don't worry about how they're gonna react. Because if you do this communication from, you know, an emotional, intelligent state, and if you do it with all honesty and respect, then you have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about. You stay true to yourself, and however they react is on them. Okay, let's do a final card to wrap this up. So any clarity on this situation, any clarity on this communication that my viewer wants to start with the people or one person. So what's the next step with this, Spirit? Also with the Fool card, like and with the Ace, like I said, together, and they're right next to each other too. The Ace of Wands and the Fool, just beginnings. New starts, new passionate starts, new creative starts. And like you're gonna have people by your side, you know. It might feel a little bit alone right now when you first make those steps, but every step of the way, someone's gonna be there with you, you know, physically, spiritually. Okay, we got Justice. Yeah, I feel like the balance is needed at this time. Trying to get that centered. Sorry if that's a little not clear. So Justice, yeah. You're looking for balance, you're looking for fairness, you're looking for ways to make this just, you know. I feel like you're tired of being sick and tired of not having people in your life that are your that are on your team, you know, that are your personal cheerleaders. And I feel like that's like the gist of this reading. Like you want people in your life who you can depend on, who you can, you know, talk to after a long day, and they'll talk to you for 2-3 hours, you know, stuff like that. So I feel like with the Justice card, it's like that's going to bring you balance, expressing to people in your life, you know, that I want you to stick around, I want us to work, I want this group of friends, you know, for this friend group to keep on being prosperous in every way. And I feel like that's going to give you justice. That's going to give you like, it's what is the right thing to do, is to speak out and put action into your words and tell people who you want to stay with, and tell people like what's on your heart, you know, just to come home at the end of the day and talk to people, you know, through FaceTime, through call, you know, if they come over after you work. I think you're just really looking for a sense of community at this time now. Queen of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, you're done being like picky. I feel like you just want to find people that you mesh with, you mesh with, that you gel with, you know, on a deeper level than you ever have. So yeah, that's a reading. That's the reading for today, you guys. I just really felt called to do a collective reading like that because it's been a very long time since I have, and it felt great. So yeah, stick around. I might be doing some more. Yeah, if you resonated with this, and you made it this far, then this reading possibly is for you. So, and again, I will try to link my link tree at the end of this video, and however I'm new to that for YouTube. So if you want a personal reading, just let me know. I can do email readings, I can do over the phone, I can do FaceTime, what have you. So just let me know. Just email me. Yeah, we'll get things started. So have a great day, you guys. I'll see ya. Thank you.